Right. Hey, and welcome back to Train Simulator 2017. We are playing today on the Pacific Surfliner add-on, and we are driving the LA 59 Evening 608 to Oceanside with the F59PH LA Commuter rail, and it's summer, cloudy, and windy. So 8 p.m. 8 p.m? Yeah, 8 p.m. My game is bugged again. I repaired it yesterday. I said I need to repair it and hopefully it's working better. I downloaded 107 files again. I don't think it fixed anything, but I can't try it, right? Can only be better. I think the main issue is that I have too much add-ons from just trains and shit like that, so maybe they broke that. I have no clue. Yeah, driving approach. I love driving intros. San Diego, America's finest city. We have just left San Juan Capistrano and are bound for Oceanside on this cool summer's evening. San Clement is the next stop. So if it's a driving train, okay, we have no lights on, of course. That sound is really annoying. There's another train incoming. Nice. We have now a speed limit of 60, so give it a shot. Surfliner. What? Nope, it's not red. Because we got a yellow signal, but we passed the train. But we passed the train, so we have green. That's a good thing. Okay. Now we should get 90, right? Oh, still. Oh, here starting the 45 and then the 90 something. The sound is still really bad. Oh my gosh. It hurts. Is it better? Yeah. No, it's not actually better in passenger seats. Nope. Los Angeles is going places. Or what? Okay, 90. Let's pull the throttle up. Okay. You're driving faster than the cars. Nice. I could play what was that shit? What was that shit? What was that shit? Why is it on full service? What? Was that a weird security system that I don't know about, or what? Okay. Now we're coming really late. That was stupid. That was totally stupid. Whatever happened, that was not good. Weird. Totally weird. I don't play this route that much, so... That looks like a Royal Caribbean ship. That's actually a thing that I miss a little bit. Is there a good ship simulator? Right now I have a truck simulator, we have bus simulator, we have flight simulator, we have train simulator, but is there actually a good, not this shitty type of ship simulator, but is there actually a good ship simulator out there? Maybe also with a company system like Truck Simulator has? I don't know, is there actually a ship simulator out? I don't know, I actually think there is no real ship simulator where you drive big ships and shit like that for money. I'm a little bit fast, right? Yeah, I'm a little bit fast. We overshoot the station a little bit. But only with the... yeah, only with the loco, so be okay-ish. Was a little bit fast, I don't know. I stopped too late. Missed the brakes a little bit too late. Yeah, there! This ship thingy was now my... There actually is ship simulator. I don't think there's actually a ship simulator, a real ship simulator. That is not bad. I mean, you know, like 9% out of it. Signal is green, right? Before I... yeah. Then we can go to the beach and then train spotting at the beach. Nice. Maybe there. What the heck? Okay. Then on this bank and waiting for the train that we spot. That was totally in time. Still, I fucked up. So, no. It's okay. Oh, I'm a lot too fast. Holy shit. Okay, that was my points right there. I didn't pay attention. Okay, that's how to lose a lot of points, but I'm not a guy that's playing for points actually in this game. I want to have fun. And again too fast, because I'm not paying attention. Sorry, I should pay more attention. I'm browsing on Just Flight and Just Trains right now. Check out what is new and what should I... For example, right now I'm giving all my money that I have into Flight Simulator instead of Train Simulator. For example, I would love to buy the L35 Big Beer City Airport. That looks so lovely. This airport looks actually so lovely. That's... And I miss that, what is coming out on Flight Simulator and Train Simulator. All this lovely work on airports, or planes. There are so many good planes. If you saw my video from the Dornier 228, Tornado done such a great job with this plane. And it's so amazing to play it. It's so amazing. And I miss things like that in Train Simulator. And I don't know why that's not happening in Train Simulator, because we've got the same developer, only another community. When you see the textures and everything, if you have, for example, Rex textures for your flight simulator, or if you have, I don't know, soft clouds from him, holy moly, the weather looks so amazing. The lightning looks so amazing. Why is there nothing like that in Train Simulator? Why is there nothing like that in Train Simulator? And they cannot tell me it's because of commuter and shit like that. I don't think that Flight Simulator people have better computers than Train Simulator people. For example, this route here with and I'm speeding again, but that was halfway on purpose. I thought I could get it to the 75 until I hit here. For example, on this route, it would be so amazing to have a really, really good texture with 4K textures and shit like that. Holy moly, it's so amazing. Going over Song's main in 2 in about 0.6 miles. And then we can drive 90 again. On one side I would love to live like that on the beach, but better living on the beach with that view. But on the next second I thought, oh no, but you live directly next to a main railroad. That's then not that good. So we are allowed to drive 90. Let's do it, right? We have only one more stop? Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know, it's just... I would love to see more expensive add-ons where you have more... a better quality. I'm a person that thinks that if you give someone more money, then you get a better quality. And if you get better quality, I'm more happy than before, right? What the hell is that shit? That looks amazing. That power plant? A water power plant? What is it? It's a power plant. Question is, what type of power plant? Is that a nuclear power plant? Oh, sorry. Not this shit again. Sorry. Is that a power plant? What type of power plant? I have no clue. Is that a nuclear power plant? Is that a water power plant? It looks like a nuclear power plant, but the next thing, why should there be? Okay, no, it's America. Fuck that we have an ocean directly next to us. We don't need new type of energy. So that I'm the guy from Europe who thinks that nuclear power is stupid. And if you live near a nuclear power plant, I think everyone like that thinks that it's stupid. Gas. I stupid. I don't know. I live to the border to France, Germany, France, and there is a nuclear plant right actually on the borders from the French people, and it's totally broken. But they're still using it, and they want to run it 30 more years. And it's totally broken right now, and there are more issues with it than it produces power. So in the end, I'm totally against it. I think that's so stupid. And France don't need that, actually, the power plant. And it's most of the time offline, because it has issues and shit like that. It's just stupid to use it more and more. Is that land over there? No, that's the... For example, that shit would never happen in Flight Simulator. The map ends in the view range. That's so stupid. The map ends it in the view range. Because the water is not set it with the water level. It is texture. It's totally only a texture. I don't know, it's just... I'm actually want to have a better quality train simulator, and I hope train simulator world is that what I wanted. A better developed one, what is more expensive but better quality. I want to have quality simulator. I have no clue why people always think simulator don't need to have quality. There are so many companies that produce simulator and just pushing them out for like 20 bucks, and they are bad at all. And if they are producing them, for example, for 40 and does a good job, maybe then more people would buy it instead of buying a 20 euros shit simulator and refund it on Steam, for example. That's so stupid. Just produce a good game for more money and people would buy it more than... You wanna have fun while playing, right? Instead of being pissed about shitty gameplay or bugs or glitching out. Of course, there are a lot of games that need to have that because it's so funny, and that's most of the time train simulators, but... And the train simulators, I mean generally simulators. If you see there are so many German shit simulator out there. Oh my gosh, it hurts. For example, there is a package delivery one. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Or dump car driver, or I don't know, it's so many shit simulators out there. And they produce more and more of them and putting them on Steam, and you think there's a good thing that there is a Steam refund, because you start a game, play like 5 minutes, think, oh my holy fuck, why is someone developing this kind of game with that gameplay? Has these people ever played their own game? Because most of the time it's like, have you ever played your own game before pushing us on Steam or on platforms like that? There are so weird bugs, and most of the time the gameplay is like shit. For example, weird keybinds. What the fuck? Did you ever play a game where is a keybind? Wow, where I think, oh my gosh, this keybind is so shit. And you, for example, have power instead of going on WASD on your arrow keys, and you think like, what? Arrow keys for walking and on WASD different things? What? What? How long do PC games now have WASD for walking and shit like that? You don't need to do a new kind of thingy and push that shit on your arrow keys. No one is using the arrow keys for that. we have 8 miles to go. Yeah, but I don't know, it's just weird that so many companies develop simulator for no and give no money in it. Why can I not push the Q button? I don't know. Instead of producing higher quality. Of course, it's always a money thingy. For example, if a company is new, it's always a gambling. Should I produce now for more money a better game? Or should I produce the first 2 games as a low budget game and hope the people understand it? But most of the time people don't understand if a team is new or don't have the experience. Then most of the time people hate low budget games when they try to be a AAA title but are shitty. Yeah, a lot of low budget games, they're really great. And also indie games, they're really good. There's so many good indie games right now, but in my opinion there are too many indie games right now. If you see go on Steam Greenlight, there are so many indie games and so many small companies that produce their own content. The idea is most of the time really good, but the game itself is just I would not say bad, but totally not advice to this company. It's more like it's a good idea, but you've done shit. For example, in my opinion, I was really disappointed with the people from Of King's Man, because the mod for Mountain Blade was really good. The Persistent World mod for Mountain Blade from these guys was really good. And then they announced, oh, we're doing our own new game with our own engine and things like that, and produced a really good trailer with a kingdom system, with bandit system and everything. It was great. The trailer was really good. The trailer was amazing. And then they published the first beta or alpha version on Steam over Steam Greenlight, down to Steam. It's just a bad chivalry mode right now. Maybe in the future it's a good game, but right now it's just a bad chivalry game. And why should I buy a game that is not more than chivalry? If there is a game out that's called Chivalry and is actually a really good game. Why is the company not waiting for like 1 or 2 months until they produce their own thingy, until they introduce, for example, the kingdom system and farming and grinding system, and not the arena fighting system? That's just a thing that I don't understand. They could wait for like 2 more months and produce that. Instead, they are publishing a game that is an alpha version, of course, but still it's totally like No Man's Sky. Advice, give everyone like, oh, that game can do that shit and you can do that shit, and in the end when the game got released, it's nothing in it. It's not a problem for of course No Man's Sky was a finished game, but it's a shitty thing if you develop a game and advise and do a trailer with, oh, there's a kingdom system, farming system, AI system that you can build your own cities and shit like that, and then in the end, in a game when it's get published the first time, it's nothing in it. Of course it's an alpha version, but still, it's shitty. It should have at least one thing in it that is different to all other games that try to do the same. And right now it's not better than a Chivalry game. It's not better than Chivalry. So why should someone buy it instead of Chivalry? When it, of course, later on, maybe later on, and there are a lot of games that failed later on. Maybe later on is coming, and you're buying, building your own cities and trying to raid other cities. But right now, they're miles away from this point. As far as I know, of course. But you know, it's just always a bad thing if you try to produce a game and it's totally different to what you're try to produce, or better, what your trailers tell people. Yeah, already can reduce the speed to 40. Because we got 40 directly. And then a station, Oceanside already. Then we are done with this scenario. But yeah, I hope with Train Simulator World they introduce a more... Oh, it's green. Okay. For a second I thought it's red and I was panicking. I was totally panicking. Shouldn't panic like that, right? Okay. We're already at Oceanside. Nice, nice. Totally in time. Nice. We lost a lot of points because I speeded at the beginning so much. But I don't care about points in this game. If I would care about points, I wouldn't play like that. With tapping out and shit like that. The game could punish me with minus points. I had it once time. I've got 4,000 minus points. I have no clue what was it again. It was... oh, I know what it was. It was on the racetrack. On the Aurora racetrack. Chicago to Aurora. It was... holy moly, I've got 4,000 minus points. And when you ask how you manage to get how minus 4,000 points, having a glitched out red signal, waiting for like 5 minutes for the signal to turn into green, or at least yellow, and it was still red and it never changed, and after 5 minutes I just drove on over it and I got so many minus points every single station. It was amazing. Nicely done. This is the end of your shift. Grab a coffee and enjoy the cool evening. Nice. Let's go to the beach, right? Oh, I actually got a badge for over 700 points. I got actually 776 points. After this station I've got everything right. Just the speeding at the beginning was hilarious. But okay. Yeah. That was for me. Right now, if you enjoyed it, I would be appreciated if you leave a follow or a subscription or whatever. And I see you guys soon. Bye.